Hello. Welcome to the Blind Fluffy Hockey live stream of Game 6 between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. So, tonight the Hurricanes are going to try and close out the series in 6 and Vegas is fighting for its life. Bolvar here is already crashing out about the apparently horrible line changes that pardon me, Torts made. So what are your predictions for this? What are your predictions for this game? Do you think that the Hurricanes get things done, or do you think Vegas sends this series to 7? Daniel says, "Sup guys, happy Sunday." Hockey on a Sunday. Also, is the city of New York still standing? My God, the Spurs would not stop choking. Congratulations to the New York Knicks for winning the NBA championship. Bolvar says Smith for Carlson made sense, but the other two, especially replacing Kolasar, make zero sense. Oh, that's good. The Marlins beat the Pirates 4-2, so they only, I believe that makes the Marlins 8-2 in their last 10, which I think is also their record essentially in June. So the Marlins are just 2 games back of a wild card spot.
Thank you, ladies. And I think we have a first caller for the live stream.
Everyone around me thinks I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I don't.
That's just being a business owner. Yeah. Every expert was once a beginner.
So what are your thoughts? Who do you think scores first tonight, and if do you think Carolina wins, who do you think gets the cup winning goal?
I'll be right back. Come, sit. Let's go home. Charlie, stop. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, will you stop that? Charlie, are you crazy? Silly dog.
So I'm looking forward to yet another 8:20 start when the game was supposed to start at 8.
Including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor.
Oh yeah, apparently former NFL defensive lineman Aldon Smith passed away yesterday. He was 36. He played 6 seasons in the NFL for the 49ers, Raiders, and Cowboys.
It was 100% the wrong choice.
Let's see if the stand battle begins.
Tonight, the Stanley Cup final returns to Las Vegas for what will be the last game of the season in this city, regardless of what happens tonight. Welcome everyone to Game 6 on ABC, presented by Geico. The Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay, what do I got? About 5 minutes?
5.
I know, I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
I'm pretty sure you have at least 10
That's why I'm
minutes.
wondering. Okay, all right.
Yeah, the cup is in the building. Bovar says irony dictates Vegas wins because Carolina's too nervous to clinch and have the cup be in the building, and we have Game 7, and the universe tell me you thought your stress was over. Think again, fool. Svechnikov is 2 power play goals in Game 5. And Aho had his first goal of the entire series in Game 5. It was a pretty fun night to be a Canes fan. So Marner, who had 3 goals, 7 points, and a +4 rating on 14 shots on goal in games 1 through 3. In games 4 through 5 has been just 1 point and -2 with 1 shot on goal. Pam says Canes need to get the cup tonight and not take a chance on a Game 7 at home. Way too risky. So yeah, this series, Carter Hart has literally allowed 4 goals per game for a total of 20 goals. Brandon Bussey has allowed 6 goals in 3 games while facing just under half as many shots, just over half as many shots as Hart. Bolvar, you give Marner a pass, you will not refuse to give Jack Eichel a pass. He hasn't done jack to deserve it.
SoundCloud shows me, Capital One Smart Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
Eczema is unpredictable, but you can flare less with Ebglyss.
David, you see nothing to make me think Vegas isn't gassed and hurt, so you'll say Canes 4, Vegas 3 in triple overtime.
Deliver real and lasting results. Like skin that's still more clear than 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Flare skin, itch relief.
David says Eichel gets 1 and Hart gets 2. But they lose anyway, just 2.
Ebglyss.
His softball
Talk
var.
to your doctor about Ebglyss for eczema. A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature
calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get us flea and tick meds at a great price, delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Our fantasy team is cooked. That's enough for the season.
Hey, you don't have to wait until next season. With Prize pick more or less on players whenever you want. You use the download app to get $50 instantly. First $5.
Next. I wonder what your biggest disappointment has to be. Who's been the bigger disappointment?
Service and mistakes. Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better. And I know, I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you. Reinvesting one restaurant at a team and Whopper at a time. 'Cause there's a
The biggest disappointment if you're Vegas, who is the player that's completely failed to show up? Hey, could
Oh,
you
I
give me
forgot my-
water?
Yeah, hold on. Let me let her out. I forgot my drink before anyway.
Bull versus Jack Eichel times 5.
Did you ever relist those pants?
It wouldn't. There was no resell
Or was no
option.
resale option?
Uh,
So you gotta do it.
I'll have to double check and see.
John Tortorella says his team will be ready to go tonight. It's a veteran team. Has been down this road most of them before.
Craig says, Greedy, pardon me, wants a game 7. Part that doesn't care either way wants a game 7.
The last 3 games show for the fans here inside the Fortress, and now the teams take the ice for game 6.
Here we go. The teams are taking the ice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Got it. Let's see if she's still putzing around out here. Okay, I can probably sit down now.
Drew says, the last night of my 10-day
Yeah, baby.
vacation, it went too fast. I need more days off.
Go ahead.
Derek says, the Knicks are NBA champs. Unbelievable how they came back. Each game they won, no quits.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's also unbelievable is the fact that the Spurs just could not hang on to a single lead.
It's wild. That many lone leads.
And by that much.
I mean, I watched some of the highlights. If there was ever a case to be made for a team that looked like they were throwing a game on purpose for betting purposes, the Spurs are it.
Signed tonight by Vegas resident and deaf performer with PXP, Audrey Idiola. Performed by Golden Pipes, Cornell Johnson. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early dawn,
Pretty ball. Okay,
Come on.
baby girl. What? She's just here? Huh? Good girl, baby. Hmm? She's a good girl. She just wants kisses, Kyle. Huh? Right, Nene? You're a good girl. Come here. Come on, turn around. Come on.
So they got Alex
Oh,
Petrangelo.
Yeah. Skinny. All right. Huh? Hey, before we start, I just want to say thank you, Pam. She donated 50 to the Give Send Go. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Thank you, Pam. Much appreciated. Just got the donation a minute ago.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, Carter Hart is still in net.
Yeah. Yes, he's still in net. All right, Carl, you ready?
All right,
Here
so
we go.
Vegas collects the puck.
As soon as this game is over, they give the cup to the third one to the Panthers, and
No.
that's it for the season, right? This is for the runner-up, right?
No.
What do you mean no? I'm confused.
Derek says Torts was loyal to Hart and Philly as well. Apparently Hill must be that bad.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think Torts was a little bit obnoxious saying that was the dumbest question he's ever heard. Like, the dude won a cup for the franchise. Have a little bit of respect. All right, Carl, wake up.
All right, so Walker collects the puck. He sends it around. And Vegas was able to dump it into the zone, but it's immediately retaken by Carolina, only for Mark Stone to send it in the direction of the net. And now it is Keandre Miller, I believe, in the corner. Martin the other way. Hannafin able to hold it in the zone. McNabb able to keep it going. Carolina, get a clear, please.
And that should be icing. Or no? Guess not. Well, if Vegas wants to win, they're going to have some more energy than they've had in the last two games, that's for sure. Especially game 5. Game 5, they look like Kyle trying to get out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. And you don't want to see Kyle trying to get out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Chatfield sends it around the boards. Vegas already has possession of it.
Ooh.
Taylor Hall
Here
held
we
it in
go.
the zone. Jackson Blake sends it through the paint.
Just a little bit off on the timing there. Yeah, Carolina looks like they got their wheels going tonight.
Nikishin sends it down. And that is
Look at that.
icing.
Oh, they called that.
Taylor Hall is in some discomfort on the bench. That's not good.
What did he? Let's see. Are they going to show it?
Yeah, Hall is trying to shake off whatever it
I
is.
guess they'll have to show us what they think it is.
Vegas wins the face-off. He sent one of the Vegas players senders it in. Carolina simply ices it again.
Yeah, Hall was stretching something out. What happens? Oh, on the arm there.
Ow.
Yeah, that's
By
a
Barbashev.
stinger. He'll be all right.
Bowler says Vegas needs to stop hitting in their own zone and leaving the sides open. Part of the reason Hart can't stop those shots is because there are 0 defenders there and he has to play spastic and sporadic.
That is a good word to describe it.
Walker with the puck.
How you doing, True?
He says Hall's been taking a beating all playoffs.
See you now. Today I can't read the chat.
Carolina able to hold the puck in the zone, but Lawson is there to try and clear it. Dowd settles it down. Now it's Cole Smith sending it down the ice. Vegas made a couple of line changes. Most notably, Riley Smith is in the lineup.
Oh, is he actually in?
Yeah, that's what this broadcast just said
Okay.
when they showed the graphics. Tortorella, 70 career playoff wins, the 6th most among active coaches. $16:43 to go in the first. And now it is in the center of the circle. Carolina does get the puck back, and Jarvis moves into the zone, but it rolls around. Eichel settles it down, gets the clear. It actually went all the way into where
Yeah.
the man at center ice is.
Oh,
he
good catch. Did he? No, he dropped it.
it.
Dang it. You got to catch that, bro. What are we doing?
Nomad says Paul Maurice has to be one of the 5 ahead of Torts, right? For
Yeah,
playoff wins.
I believe that's accurate. I think he's second, actually, now. I think.
Dana says, yes, I'm ready for the season to be over. Oh, look,
here we
another rush. There
Oh,
it is.
boy.
Taylor Hall makes it 1-0.
Jeez, man.
Bolvar says, get Carter Hart out of the net right now.
You need to stop from your goalie there. Not that it's all
it
his fault. 'Cause
finally-
it's a breakaway,
Dawning on Torts that Hart can't stop anything.
but
I mean, Slavin with a great stretch pass, and then
I mean it's a great shot.
so the Hurricanes already have a 1-0 lead.
Yep.
Bolvar says, stop looking confused towards you're the idiot that caused this.
I really thought they would have gone to Hill at some point. I mean, you have a guy that's won a Stanley Cup who's under contract for $6.25 million. Like, why is it controversial to think that you might use him?
Hart actually made a stop with 15:46 to go.
You know, it's not like Carter Hart has been like there for forever and has a solid. But I guess he's the guy now. If Torts is there, I don't know what they're doing.
Ellie says first goal by Canes. You think they win the cup tonight unless Marner steps up.
Yeah, Marner's been real quiet. kind of was hoping for 7 so the Canes could win on home ice, but I don't know. If you want to win a cup, your goalie's got to make that save. Whether or not it's his fault or not that you're allowing breakaways. If you want to win a cup, your goalie's got to find a way to bail you out when that happens.
Beck says that was really bad.
It's not a good goal to give up in the first period of a Stanley Cup Finals elimination game. That is for sure.
So that is not icing.
Oh God. Yeah,
So,
this is game 5 all over again.
the
Vegas doesn't have any legs compared to
Go
Colin.
ahead.
Just saying, compared to Carolina, they don't have any legs.
The Hurricanes have scored 4 goals in the first 4 minutes of the first period in this series.
Wow. Yeah, Cooper Black is bigger than Hill. Cooper Black is 6'8", 223. If he can develop, it'd be fantastic. His lateral movement needs work, or at least it did at the start of last season. I'm sure he'll be in camp this year, but as we all know, who knows what the Panthers' goalie situation is going to be.
So Bussy makes a stop.
Oh!
Dorofeyev never got a look at that puck. Dorofeyev tries to center it, but Carolina gets the clear. Taylor Hall moves it around the boards. It is collected first by Hannafin.
Oh, hungry.
All right, so Walker over to Taylor Hall, who is in the corner.
Yeah, hungry. If the Canes want a rematch next year, we'll give it to them.
Walker with the puck. He flips it over to Jackson Blake, who goes flying.
Huh.
McNabb sends it to the Carolina zone in another timely deflection of the
And that's
puck.
going to be icing. No, they waved it off again. It didn't go far enough. Yep. This already looks just like game 5. There it is.
Well-
Oh, he missed.
Just give it a few more seconds. That's not interference. It's not holding the stick.
Define not.
Local Nomad says Eichel and Stoner getting double shifted. Is that true?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Wolver says Vegas, get your shit together. I am missing the World Cup for this.
Carolina is just, they're figuring it out.
So Carter Hart leaves the puck for his teammate. Hurdle nearly turns it over. Carolina's at the blue line. Hurdle finally able to get the puck to the nearest free Vegas player. Oh, look at that. It could be 2-on-1. At least we'll turn into a 50-50 battle in the corner.
Here comes Stahl. If they win, I think Stahl might get Conn Smythe.
No, they're probably going to hand it to Marner.
I don't know. He hasn't done anything this whole series.
So Dorofeyev with the puck. And now Eichel skates around. He waits. Eichel moves,
Oh.
and the puck squeaks into the corner behind everyone.
There you go.
Dorofeyev in
No.
front. Bussy with a
Oh
stop.
no! Did that? Wow. Well, I gotta see a replay of that. Where was that puck when he gloved it?
Hungry Zumor says, if it ends tonight, do you think Torch stays?
I don't think he's staying. Oh, they're not going to show us what we just happened. Yeah, I don't think Torts is staying either way.
Marshall, you're still in all. That Skorofeyev scored all the Vegas goals last game.
It feels good to score some saves. It feels good to guy go.
True says that was a solid wrist shot by Hall.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It's just Vegas is just not. Carolina's better. I don't see any way around it at this point.
Apparently, the Rockies beats the Athletics 23-9 today.
Wow! Imagine scoring 9 runs and losing by more than 10. Holy crap!
Well, apparently, this was one of the few games that the Athletics are playing this year at Las Vegas Ballpark, another minor league place. And it was 101 degrees today.
Is it like a shorter field, like to hit home runs out?
Yeah. It was the most runs given up in a game by the A's.
Yeah, see here, it comes straight down. He got lucky here. It's there and then straight down.
The most runs given up in a game by the A's since 1955. That was the year the original Disneyland opened. So Rockies' 23 runs are tied for the second most by a team entering the day with the outright worst record in baseball since 1900.
This son of a bitch is going to start the season by getting waived by the defending Stanley Cup champions to go to another team, and it's going to end the season as the Stanley Cup champion.
Hungry Xenomorph says the Marlins beat Skeens just like you predicted, and they actually got 2 home runs off of him. Wow. Killa Cam says, I'm so damn nervous we can win the cup with a Florida goalie. Bolvar says, you notice every goal is on Hart's glove side or when he leaves a giant gap because he's not in the butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, that almost happened.
All right, so Cole Smith turns over the puck and allows Carolina to clear. Would you look at that? It's another quick rush. Taylor Hall sends one just wide.
Just wide. Oh, we're going to get a penalty there?
So Vegas is going on the power play. They called Jackson Blake for tripping. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call. Not so sure about that one, Kyle.
Introducing the first ever QX65. The world can stop. Freeze.
So, Kyle, when this game is over and they win the cup, how many days off do you need before you start streaming the World Cup? Ow. Did you not sleep last night? What are we doing?
I'm good.
Huh?
So Nurse gave Oilers short list of trade options. Does anyone have any info on that list of trade options for that Darnell Nurse provided the team?
I didn't see any earlier. All I know is that whatever the subject is, if the article involves the Panthers making a trade, they always want to give away Lundell. It's hard for me to read that stuff without getting irritated.
You've been warned. Want brag-worthy gifts? Find something
Soccer is a lot easier to make money from
20% across the store.
than any other sport. Come on, Kyle.
So Vegas is on the power play. Nurse fully waived his no movement clause.
He really wants out.
9:34 to go in the first. Do you think there was a real chance Bob went to Carolina, says Marshall?
I don't think Zito would have ever done it. I'm sure Carolina called and asked, but Zito's not a moron. You can't trade Bobrovsky to Carolina.
So Carolina starts to kill with a clear.
The only way you trade Bobrovsky to Carolina is if they give you Bussy back.
Marner just leaves the puck at his own blue line for Eichel. Offsides on your own men
It
advantage.
just wouldn't make any sense because if the Panthers do make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals, you got a 95% chance they'd be playing Carolina with Bobrovsky, right? So I can't, in my head, there's no world where he would have done that.
Vegas wins the faceoff. Marner enters the zone, and Bussy makes the save. Local Nomad says they're having Hurdle take these faceoffs against Stahl instead of Eichel.
Yeah, face-offs. Stahl's been killing them all over the ice. Or at least all in front of the net. What's that? What are we bitching about now? One shot on goal in games 4 and 5 for Marner.
One shot
happened?
combined. They caught Turtle for a face-off violation. He touched the
Jeez.
puck with his hands.
Let's see.
You can't do that.
He didn't close his hand on it, but man, that is one hell of a call to make in the Stanley Cup final game.
Bolvar says, I'm gonna scream. What are you idiots doing?
That is a hell of a call.
So now it's 4-on-4 for just under 90 seconds. Gostisbehere shoots directly into Carter Hart. That was a 90-mile-an-hour shot. 9 minutes exactly to go in the first. You can almost feel that Carolina is probably going to score sometime in the next 2
You can
minutes.
smell it, can't you?
Gostisbehere with the puck over to Jarvis. Jarvis with the puck over to Aho. He sends it along. Vegas will finally get it clear. McNabb waits. He will simply pass it backwards, allowing Shea Theodore and Jack Eichel to maneuver the puck.
There you go.
Howden
Nope.
is stopped by Bussy. It was a great play, but Bussy made the stop. Here comes Carolina the other way. Ehlers' shot is
out.
deflected into the atmosphere. 8:03 to go.
Howden's
first.
pissed off about something.
Yeah, that was a bad line change by Carolina. Bussy bailed them out there.
Yeah, well, that's the difference, right? Your goalie makes the save or he doesn't. What was that? I guess they want to set up for the power play now. Just hold on to it until they got the extra man.
Spaceman.
Hey, Spaceman. Spaceman's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Now it's 30 seconds of Carolina power play. Blake on the move. He centers it.
Oh,
Gostisbehere, that was a
you
terrible
big
play.
dummy. If Carolina can get this to 2-0, I think Vegas is going to croak. Carter, get in the goal, you idiot!
Oh,
Oh
what a
my God, he
stop by
came back and made
Carter
that
Hart.
save. Wow.
7 minutes to go in the first.
Holy hell. That guy would drive me batshit crazy if he was our goalie. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Hart with
jeez.
another great save. Carolina's just swarming all over Vegas. The only thing they need is to score again.
Yeah, we've seen this before. There it is.
No.
No. So close. That's the one thing the Canes don't have the same way Florida does. Is they've got the ability to get those scrums in front, but they don't have Kachuk and Reinhardt magic there in front where they can, their hands are so great they can work in those short tight little spaces.
Bolvar says, I'm sorry, but where the hell were all those saves in the last 2 games, Hart?
I want to see that one where he dove back. Oh. There's a hit.
Exactly. No Rhino or Chucky find a way to get a goal in the crease.
Yeah.
So Riley Smith trying to collect the puck. Weird.
Still 5 minutes left in the period. It's a long first period for sure.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Keandre Miller with the puck. He passes along to Chatfield. Back to Keandre. Stretch
Nope,
pass was
intercepted.
deflected out of play. 4:44 to go in the first.
Another commercial? Long first period, eh, Kyle? Wow. Jeez, what a miracle that was. He almost two-fished that one right up.
Derek says, damn, they shot it right at Carter.
Yeah.
Little to the left, and that would be a Carolina goal.
Get everyone in with iPhone 17 Pro. Stay connected with AT&T. Got this, guys. Get iPhone 17 Pro.
Marshall says, if Vegas loses, do you think despite that they will resign Dorofeyev but not Torts?
I wish I'd done it sooner.
I just don't feel like Torts wants to stay. Could be wrong, but
Performance engineered for your life outdoors.
you never know what Vegas is going to do.
Local Nomad says, tough versus Vetch. He was on his backhand. If he's a righty, that's a sure goal.
Yeah.
Bovar says, I'd rather get sprayed in the face with pepper spray, mace, and bear spray. I don't want to watch this torture anymore.
You poor dude. Hey, we had to watch the Panthers get waxed by Vegas. It was a lot worse than this. And that was before we had won a cup.
Yeah. No, I have not seen Disclosure Day yet. That's the Spielberg movie
Yeah.
in the theater.
Geez, Emily, you might want to button your shirt up. The hell is she doing?
Carolina leads shot attempts 17-9.
Yeah, this is just a matter of time here.
Just like the last game.
Just like the last game. I don't see it's just like a continuation of the last game.
Hungry Seymour, if you saw Project Hail Mary yesterday, highly recommend. I'd love to go see it, but I think I'm the only one who's willing to sit almost 3 hours in the theater.
What's the movie about?
Project Hail Mary, it's basically it's about an astronaut who wakes up in the middle of a spacecraft without his memories, and he realizes that the fate of him and a whole bunch of crew people in hypersleep is up to him. He basically has to try and pull the spaceship to safety and whatnot.
I'll have to see the preview. So we got a penalty here.
I could find a better summation.
Well, not now. We're in the middle of the game. Later. I got distracted because I'm watching the game here.
He wakes up on a spaceship.
They're going to get Eichel for hooking there. Yep, Carolina power play.
Carolina power play.
Oh,
True says Hail Mary sucked. Hungry Xenomorph says Interstellar is the most overrated movie ever. I can think of several movies that are more overrated than Interstellar.
Call the Carolina goal.
After all, where would those Matthew McConaughey memes be without Interstellar?
Right. Oh, we got something going here.
It's a scrum. Aho got knocked to the ice.
This first period is taking forever.
Drew says he just paid 20 for Disclosure Day and 20 for Hail Mary, and both were garbage. So Gus Despair over to Jarvis, over to Svechnikov, over to Aho.
Just a matter of time.
Over to Gus Despair. Aho loses the puck entirely. Gus Despair has been turning over the puck a few times.
Yeah.
Aho
just
nearly
deflected wide. Still a minute left on the power play. Carolina's got it back now.
Ehlers with the puck over to Gus Despair. So
Oh, my goodness.
Says, why doesn't Marner score?
Marner's been invisible. Well, good kill by Vegas so far.
Stankoven with the puck over to Ehlers, over to Hall.
Terrible.
Less than 2 minutes to go in the first. Taylor Hall can't hang on to the puck, and Vegas is going to hold it in the zone. And then a great defensive play allows Carolina to clear the zone. Carolina, are you trying to give?
It must be a delayed penalty.
Yeah, Vegas is going to go on the power play. Bussy makes the save with 1:22 to go.
Now what are the refs calling?
Telrod.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. You would say most overrated is Avatar. Avatar is a peculiar case. Well, Stankoven just blatantly cross-checked Marner. Avatar is a peculiar case. It really didn't have that much of a cultural impact in the years after its original release. Yes, Cameron has gone on to make a bunch of money on the sequels, but it's not like Avatar was a huge cultural phenomenon outside of the massive box office success and the 3D spectacle. It's not like it reached the status of films like Titanic, let alone T2 Judgment Day.
No, but it didn't get a whole land at the park.
It does now.
Right.
It took almost a decade to do it.
Vegas actually tie up the game. They don't deserve to have the game tied, but they might get it tied. Oh,
last minute of play. Jamie
good.
says, "Good evening,
Michael's
gentlemen."
Wide open. Jeez, they totally missed them.
But Vegas can't seem to figure out where to pass the puck.
Oh, nope.
Bussy says no.
Oh my goodness. Carolina needs to put that guy back on waivers. He sucks. Obviously.
There's a clear for Carolina.
Son of a bitch. Ah.
Vegas is now tied to shots on goal.
Yeah.
That puck
Deflected
goes
wide.
just right. Just right.
Oh,
Michael
oh,
Tudorfeev,
no, what a
another great
save.
save by Bussy.
Good grief. And they get...
That's the
Oh, they're
end.
going to get a penalty there? Oh, and the first. Okay.
That is the end of the first.
Wow.
Carolina has the 1-0 lead, and they should be lucky it's still a 1-0 lead as opposed to a tie game with how many opportunities Vegas just had on that power play. What?
That we let this guy go.
Yeah, Vegas did everything except score. Hurricanes are 8-1 this postseason when leading after the first. Their only loss when leading after the first came in game 1 of this series.
To me, they're too passive, way too cute. They gotta simplify the game. They're trying to go tic-tac-toe, all this tap dancing around, pound the puck, get in there and get some dirty balls. Yeah, I mean, Vegas needs 6-2 chances trying to run. Instead of just fun, looks like they had a chance to shoot there. Hurdle, Eichel, Morphia, so on. But Brandon Bussy is the story of the first period tonight.
Local Nomad says 8 minutes, 40 seconds of ice time for Eichel that period. He didn't come off the ice after his penalty. Local Nomad says 8 minutes, 30 seconds for Stone. So approximately 9:19 will be the start of the second.
Helps you feel the heat. It helps calm a key source of inflammation under the skin that can cause eczema. Some adults saw fast itch relief after the first dose, and long-lasting clear skin at 1 year. Many even saw 90% clear skin. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint ache.
So you got 16 minutes, see.
Without talking to your doctor.
All right.
And help heal your skin from within. Dupixent, the number
Marshall
one
thinks it's safe to say that Dorofeev is going to be re-signed. He's been by far the best player in Vegas these last 2 games.
This is Leonardo's dynasty.
They upgraded us last week. When you want an upgrade that actually feels like an upgrade, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay.
Fighting through forms for new car insurance rates can take forever. Run into a credit card to show you personalized rates from top providers so you can get to the coverage you need ASAP. Download the app to get started.
So, what are your predictions for the second period? Do you think that Vegas has a chance to tie this up, or do you think that Carolina takes an even bigger lead? Because up until the last 2 minutes of the first, it was pretty much Carolina who had all the momentum.
This is the only 2026 Nissan Sentra with the most noted features of any sedan in its class. It means you can have your pick and drive it too. Nissan, number 1 in your vehicle quality. Get Sentra starting at just $22,600.
That short fit won me the tournament. I want that in 8-leg parlay. You know,
So far, the impression I'm getting is that Carolina is still Carolina's still the better team, but that that crazy save by Carter Hart might have given Vegas a bit of life. Killicam, you just won one cup. Your hope tonight is tonight. Local Nomad says 38 seconds still on the power play for Vegas. Need to win the draw.
Want to go for a spin? Play the Big Spin Scratch Off. You can win up to $50,000 instantly, or a chance to spin the Big Spin Wheel for up to $250,000. This is the only 2026 Nissan Sentra with the most added features of understanding.
Marshall believes the Canes are going to take it there just better.
Nissan, number one in new vehicle quality. Get Sentra starting at just $22,600.
Better overall team. Well, ever since Bussy took to the ice, Carolina has absolutely been playing like the better team. So Subban's decided to wear something that I can't even begin to properly describe. It's like I'm pretty sure I saw Zorg wearing something like that in the Fifth Element. Or it looks like a cross between a zoot suit and a fur coat.
In the game, we said you got to come in with desperation. We'll get desperate within your game. Here's Taylor Hall. Just keep an eye on him here. This puck, go ahead, the face-off's going to happen. This puck's going to come out of the zone. Watch him just hanging behind. Anderson's trying to jump up. Hanneman's not count numbers. The D got to count numbers at all times. There's five guys out there. You got to know where they are at all times. That's on the D. It's not on the board. Anderson, whether you're jumping, Hanneman, if you're staying back, they got to figure that out.
Hungry Zoomer says, now there is a great movie. I know, right? That's probably one of the most underrated sci-fi movies out there. I'd argue it's every bit as fun as Men in Black 1 and 3. I probably would enjoy it more than Men in Black 2. Multipass. Trey, hey Trey, says I'm super late getting around to Project Hail Mary, but that was freaking good. Maybe I'll get myself to the theater to see it if it's still playing. I don't know if my small local theater is still going to be playing it at this point.
For the first time in over 40 years, a new option for people with motion sickness. Nereus is approved for the prevention of
Exposure Day, scary movie now. Yeah, it's not there right now. They've got Backrooms, Masters of the Universe, Scary Movie, and Disclosure Day. Oh, it's on Prime now. Oh, that's cool.
40 years for people with motion sickness. Order videos today on
Bolvar says, "Hear me out. You pass to the other side from the left. Pass and shoot high above the shoulder, not at the goalie."
Companies everywhere will nothing works there. That was not me. Only the ServiceNow AI platform breaks down the rules. It integrates anything, any workflow.
Any data source, and with the AI control tower, we can finally manage all our AI.
The ServiceNow AI platform lets you connect and control everything to put AI to work for your people. Let me see. Look. On the chair.
Easiest if everybody just moves down one. Okay.
Imagine if Tide disappeared.
What?
Not like that, like Tide Evo. Introducing the revolutionary new Tide Evo. So clean, it disappears.
So 8 minutes to go until the start of the second.
Every great day starts with your gut. Try new Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support. These stimulant-free magnesium gummies help your gut run.
Derek, you enjoyed
Gummies for daily gut support.
Scary Movie 6 even if other people didn't. Trey, you don't know what got into the studios this year, but all of a sudden there's a ton of stuff you want to see. SF lets us go Whalers.
What makes a delicious New York style pizza? It's gotta have a perfect balance of crushed tomatoes.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to be a theater goer.
Like it should. You'll get it when you taste it.
You have these massive productions in films like Michael and Disclosure Day. You've got the more indie films, the literal YouTubers making films like the Iron Lung, Backrooms, Obsession, and those films are becoming big hits. Bolvar says, "Well, my cat just bit me, so I guess my day getting better is not on the table." Isn't that a sign of affection? Your cat's giving you a bite. Subban looks like an evil preacher from a horror movie. Rio Cinema says The Sheep Detectives was really good. It looks stupid, but give it a shot, I promised. So the Marlins are actually 10-2 in the month of June.
10-2 in the month of June?
Yeah.
Wow. We should start streaming the games. Oh.
Vegas has a big power play here. They gotta, what are they scoring up? They gotta get some momentum. Like we said, they got powerful puck. They gotta get puck to them. They gotta
Trey says movie tickets need to be priced in tiers similar to concerts. A summer blockbuster and an art house flick chasing award season should not cost the same. I think that would open the door to way too many complications about which film should be shown at what price. The thing is, the movie theater experience is those ticket prices are just no longer justified for anything other than a truly premium experience. Like the movie theater we have here has literal recliners like this one, but much nicer and automatic.
Yeah.
that you can sit in for the premium price. So about 4 minutes to go until the start of the second.
This is a story about Goliath, the one who looks to Granger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right
Charles says, my family chose to watch Disclosure Day instead of Obsession, and you chose Obsession. Best decision you ever made. That reminds me, do you have any interest in seeing Scary Movie in the theaters? Yeah.
Let me get you more water.
Yeah, usually comedies are more fun to watch at home, I guess. Derek says Disclosure. Derek says Spielberg doesn't have it. Real Cinema says Disclosure Day was so bad. Worst movie you've seen this year.
I once had a 8-leg parlay. And out of the came down to a game of Detroit.
Derek, I'm afraid I'm going to have to dock points for praising Ready Player One. Ready Player One is a mess of pure nostalgia bait, and it's all set amid one of the most dystopian settings I've ever seen. If you actually think about it for 5 minutes, the entire civilization stops caring about its own problems just to live in a virtual reality. Oh, wait.
What?
Talking about Ready Player One.
Oh.
No vehicles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years. For their families, for their communities. Here's one thing they won't.
Ton says, why are you streaming this game? Arguably the two most hated teams for Cats fans. Any predictions for the second?
Well, if Vegas is going to do it, they better do it. They're running out of time to look like a team that's ready to win. I haven't seen anything in the last 2 days, 2 games, that makes me think that they're ready to win the game. This is your fault anyway.
Why? Because I still won't wear the hat.
We would have never put Bussy on waivers if you would have wore the hat.
You cannot say that retroactively.
You messed with the space-time continuum in the future. They knew you wouldn't wear the hat, so they had the Panthers put him on waivers.
You and your conspiracy theories.
It's not a conspiracy if it's true.
So,
all right, stupid Dolphins.
Hurdle with the puck. He enters the zone. Stone sends it back to Marner, over to Eichel. Eichel chooses to pass to Marner, over to Dorofeyev. Over to Marner.
Nope.
Bussy makes a
And
stop,
clear.
and that's a clear. It goes in.
With heart, you never know. All right, that's it for the power play.
Bex doesn't think that Anderson's going to get an extension.
No, I don't think so either.
This Stanley Cup final has featured the worst combined save percentage in finals history during the salary cap era.
Wow.
Bussy is not responsible for that.
Yeah.
So that's one of the new Vegas players on the ice. Did you just say Braden Bowman was the name?
I don't know. I can't really hear it. Oh, there he is.
Braden Bowman. That's his first career playoff game at the age of 22.
Huh. Remember when Chucky got hurt and we had to start Grigori Denisenko in his place?
Yeah.
In his first ever playoff game?
I believe I just saw a flash of lightning.
Oh, yeah, it's already raining outside.
Realson says, Jaws, are you ready for Markstrom Anderson tandem next year? Bitter and Skinner starting to look good now.
No, I'll take Binner and Skinner over Markstrom and Anderson. Definitely not interested in Markstrom.
$18.04 to go in the second. Lawson gets the puck after Vegas wins the face-off in their own zone. Bussy chooses to glove it with 17:55 to go.
But, you just never know. Like, look at how Bussy's been. He had not gotten a chance. He'd been busting around the AHL for forever. And that's all we were trying to do was sneak him down to the AHL. Carolina's goalie gets hurt that day. They figured, let's pick him up. You never know when a guy who's been in the AHL is just ready to come up and be a stud.
Marshall says, do all teams have 3 goalies played in the league, or is that just Carolina?
No, I would think most actually only have the 2. It has to do, around their salary cap issues and roster size, and Florida just was not in a position to keep the 3rd goalie. And it was just unlucky for us that Carolina's goalie got hurt at the same time, and they just happened to be looking for a guy. Oh,
Ehlers tries to send it over to Stahl. Michael with the puck over to Stone. It's intercepted.
It just shows you. Oh, here we go.
Jordan Stahl on the breakaway. And
did
Carter
not
Hart
get it.
made the stop.
That would have been the Conn Smythe goal right there. That would have done it.
Shot goes high. Mark Stone finally collects the puck and manages to pass it to Dorofeyev, who gets the clear. Robinson flips it into the zone. Theodore stretches the pass all the way out, but it's collected by Carolina again. Carter Hart forced to play it and try and keep it away from Robinson. Jankowski held it in the zone, and it was touched by Carrier, so it's offsides. Derek says, so Bennington to Vegas then.
Well, what are they going to do with Aiden Hill? Aiden Hill's got a big, fat, juicy contract.
Stahl is at a goal in each of the first 5 games. Blake thought he had a shot on net.
Uh-oh.
But it's a 2-on-1.
Oh,
Hurdle shot blocked.
What?
True, we gave up nothing for Bussy. He was on waivers.
He was on waivers. Yeah, we didn't pay anything for him.
So yeah, Blake with the puck, and then he turned it over, and Hurdle. I thought he was going to pass it to Riley Smith. 15:24 to go in the second. Vegas won the faceoff, sends it all the way to the corner. That's out of play.
You sure Riley Smith is playing? Because I haven't heard or seen his name be called all night.
Well, who else is number 19 with the name Smith? I know Cole Smith is number 22.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I haven't. I guess he.
So
Schwartz must be double shifting the heavy lines, and
Carolina won the faceoff.
Smith's not a fourth liner, so he would be on the third line then, I guess.
Carter Hart has to dive to get the puck. 15:06 to go. $15:06 to go in the second. So last time the Hurricanes led 3-2 in the Cup final was 2006 versus Edmonton, which they won in Game 7. Yes, Vazzy won the Vezina, right?
Yeah.
Walker with the shot that's blocked, but he
they
holds
get it back.
in the zone. Walker able to get it back to Robinson, but Vegas does clear the puck. I believe that is icing.
Yep.
14:45 to go. Games 1 through 4. Second period goal differential for the Kings. -8. Game 5. +2. Yeah, 3 awards for the Bolts. Real Cinema says Marner really did turn into Leafs Marner.
He did.
But guys like Eichel and Stone deserve even more blame. They didn't really do anything these finals. It's going to make it even funnier when Marner wins Conn Smythe.
I don't think he will.
After the performance he's had these playoffs, this series not counting. Keandre Miller sends it around the boards.
Oh,
It's a
Here we
2-on-1.
go.
Well,
Missed.
they took the shot.
Carolina's getting their chances here.
Barbashev with a shot. Lawson shot.
Oh, jeez. He didn't know where the puck was.
Walker thought about putting it in his own net,
Ooh,
but
what a
he didn't. And then apparently is icing. Stankoven getting into a tussle with Lawson. Yeah, Marner, Stone, and Eichel were on fire the first 3 games, and then they fizzled out. Lawson with a hell of a hit against Stankoven. You see that one lady going, oh!
No, I didn't see. Five 165. The dude weighs less than I do.
Which one?
Stankoven.
Blake with the puck. He flips it all the way out to center ice. And Eichel able to get it to Mark Stone. Only for Dorofeyev to lose the puck.
What happened now?
I think they're going to call a penalty against Vegas. Ehlers got hurt. He might have been high-sticked. Right there.
He skated into his stick. He skated right into it. Good job. You big dummy.
How many times has Bob won the Vezina? At least the once, but I think he won it twice.
Hey, thank you, Dana. Thank you for the 5 to the Give, Send, Go.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you. Much appreciated. I think just once. Let me see.
3 layers of juicy, creamy, crunchy jalapeno. Try the loaded jalapeno Whopper today.
I think it's not giving me a good, let's see.
And match her schedule with the match schedule. What would you like the power to do?
Well, look.
Oh, that is a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take a bite. Just kidding, that was a really good one. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a blue
He's won it twice, actually. The 12-13 season and the 16-17 season. All right, come on, Carolina. Finish this team off. Even though I'm rooting for Vegas. Put Paul Bulvar out of his misery.
Slavin able to get the puck. Now Eichel on the move, only for him to not be able to keep it in that end of the ice. Lawson now dumps the puck into the zone. Slavin with the puck. He waits. Finally, Martinook sends it around the boards. The possession is contested here, but it will finally be Vegas who gets the clear and chooses to simply flip the puck into the... They ruled that icing.
Okay.
Teams to score first with a chance to clinch the Stanley Cup
Wow.
have a 34-0 record since 1988.
Wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat.
Gostisbehere with the puck. He waits. His shots, goes well wide. No Bolvar. The Panthers scored first in Game 7 against Edmonton.
Yeah.
Trent says this is a Paul Maurice wet dream game.
You ain't kidding about that.
Taylor Hall tries to pass it to Stankoven.
Yeah, you gotta take that shot.
You already beat Carter Hart.
You gotta take that shot, man. You got him. Carolina is putzing around here with this 1-goal lead. If Vegas can get a lucky goal, it's a tied game at home.
10:50 to go.
Vegas just does not look like they're about to win this thing. They're still in it.
A crowd says, "Hey guys, hello."
Hey.
Trent says they're playing like this is a second night of a back-to-back in January.
Sounds about right.
Eichel has had 2 goals this postseason and is on a 7-game goal drought.
Oh, he ain't Conn Smythe, that's for sure. We'll probably find out he's hurt.
Hall with the shot. Hart did not appear to
He didn't know where the hell that puck was. That happens to him a lot.
Hall waits. Is able to get the puck to Jordan Staal. Akron says, South Florida Panthers fan here rooting for the Hurricanes.
There you go.
Hello. Yeah, because anyone but Vegas.
Says you.
No comment if it was Vegas versus the Lightning.
Yeah, no comment.
Healers versus the puck. Hurricanes.
Oh, they got a guy without a stick. They're just wearing him down now.
They're letting Vegas get very close to retaking possession. Healers again.
Oh,
Chatfield shots deflected out of play. 9:23. We are over halfway through the second.
Yeah, this period's going a lot faster.
I figured the Avalanche wouldn't make it to the Cup final because of President's Trophy curse, but I don't think anyone anticipated them getting swept by
No,
Vegas.
no, and it was just a weird series. But they had their health, right? Injury issues. We'll do it.
Limited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Let's just get one of everything.
When the Panthers won last year, defense never lost any man games to injury.
Yeah.
But if Vegas gets a goal, we might be here a while. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? You didn't think about that, did you?
Kennedy, I want the team to win, and Freddie is the reason why we're here. We can't not acknowledge that he's been unbelievable. But as I said, if my name was called.
Bussy, are you trying to look like John Lennon on purpose?
Well, it's a playoff beer, dude.
Fair enough. You have to trim your mustache to look like that.
No.
No, some
No.
guys just can't grow it right here.
Oh, yeah. You'd be surprised.
Keandre Miller with the puck. Let's see. 9 minutes to go in the second.
Carolina, you might want to consider getting a second goal.
I think they just called a penalty on Vegas.
Are they calling that?
Or it could have been offsides. I'm
Yeah, I
not
thought it was
entirely sure.
offsides. No.
Vegas has no shots over the last 7 minutes of play.
Yeah. I think we can all feel that.
8.5 to go in the second. Vegas has had just 6 shots on 5-on-5 the entire game, and they just iced the puck again. I see this random thing right now. John Lennon's Imagine, one of, if not the most overrated song in existence. Imagine all the people sharing all the way.
Somebody banned Kyle.
The dude literally admitted
You
that it was a
should stop
song about
talking.
communism.
You should stop talking. You're ruining you're ruining your reputation in about 10 seconds. You're gonna get the channel banned.
Reelson knows is the only goalie we have signed is Cooper Black. Don't worry, the Binner and Skinner deal is imminent. That is going to be icing by Carolina. Man in the Mirror is so much better.
Okay, now look.
$7.57 to go in the second. Vegas does collect the puck. Dorofeyev whiffs on his shot, but Carolina held it in the zone. Or, excuse me, Vegas held it in the zone. Real Silva says, Jaws, I think you're the only one who can ban Kyle.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Oh.
I never thought you, of all people, would be that's triggered by me just stating that opinion.
Eyes are so terrible tonight. I can't even read the chat without my glasses.
Marshall, you thought Tarasov was a good backup?
Yeah, I
this
agree
year.
there.
$7:06 to go in the second. Dorofeyev, after having no points in games 1 through 4, had 2 goals in game 5. Seven minutes to go in the second period. And now it is sent over to Stankoven, then to Walker.
At this point, the only question, there's 2 questions.
Yeah.
When does Vegas tie the game, and how many overtimes are they playing? Tied at 1. Come on! Come on!
Oh,
There
what
it
a
is!
goal by Jackson
You're
Blake.
welcome. Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing. Did you see how I did that?
Oh,
That was outstanding.
Bolvar says, and that's the game.
Sorry, Bolvar.
I mean, eventually Vegas was going to crack. Just all the endless chances Carolina had. Look at all those Vegas players just standing around.
Look at Marner just standing there instead of going down and blocking the shot. Can't give that dude Conn Smythe.
And Raleigh is loving that. Look at all those people back in Raleigh. Yeah, Vegas just staring at the puck.
Yeah, just standing there staring at the puck. I think this is when it could fall apart.
Haven't seen such little effort from a team desperately needing a win is.
No icing.
There was a Jets-Dolphins game back when Sam Darnold was getting ruined by them.
Yeah.
Where the Jets were down by 9, desperately needing.
Oh, I thought that went in.
No, it's Carter Hart made the stop.
Boy, I thought that guy passed him.
The snap flew over Darnold, into the end zone, and he just stood there as the Dolphins almost recovered it for 6 in the end zone.
Jeez.
Burn Oil says, for a team that has dominated so hard for so long in the Golden Knights, you're not impressed at all with their behavior in this whole series. Oh yeah, that's Spider Nor.
I see.
It's Nicolas Cage as a 1930s Spider-Man. I watched the whole series. It was pretty fun.
Hmm.
They actually offer 2 ways to see it. There's the black and white, which is what I watched it
Right.
in, and then they've got color, which has the best color grading of any film in like the past 10 years.
Hmm.
It actually is super vibrant colors. It looks like Technicolor revived. Mr. Krabs says, you can take Mitch Marner off the Leafs, but you can't take the Leafs off of Mitch Marner.
He looked good, but not this series.
Not after the game where he scored 4, was it? Or 3? His hat trick game was that was his best case for Conn Smythe.
Right.
Back in Las Vegas, 2-0 Carolina. 5:48 to go in the second period. Time for game right. Brought to you by Geico. When you can trust Carolina, the point that comes off is
Barring some kind of collapse, we should be watching the cup get raised tonight. The flex off Marner, man. You gotta lay down and block that shot, son. What are we doing? You see, all the Leaf fans now are like, "See, that's the guy."
Yeah. Mr. Krabs says Vegas is about to be 1-2 in the Cup Finals, and the one they won had to be against the Panthers.
Yeah.
It'll make that Vegas-Florida rematch next year even more thrilling.
I don't know about Vegas. They got past. Some teams to get here that maybe they shouldn't have.
Well, the Mammoth had all those third period leads. They could have
Right.
They could have stopped them in round 1, but no. But the Mammoth get the benefit of literally having made it to the playoffs for the first time and ever.
Well,
It's not
oh no!
it's not the Spurs who made it all the way to the finals and it just could not hold a damn lead.
Right.
Vegas has had no shots in the last 11 minutes. Real Cinema says, did the Torts effect accelerate? Is the team already sick of him?
Maybe time is accelerating. I mean, I came into the series like in Vegas because of Torts, and he's already irritated the piss out of me to the point where I'm not sad that Carolina is winning. That whole response to the Aiden Hill thing was just unnecessary. Like I don't mind it if he gives people what for, if it's actually earned, but that was a legitimate question asking about if they thought about going to Aiden Hill. That's a real question. He's acting like holier than thou, like how dare you question Carter Hart? Kind of obnoxious.
So 0 shots on goal the last 12 minutes. Yeah, how do you have double-digit leads in all 5 games and lose 4 of them? Yeah, the 29-point lead in Game 4.
Yeah, I don't see how that's not rigged. Like I said, I watched some of the highlights of San Antonio, and it just seems like the consistent play of being so poor, so bad.
Well, Rasmus Anderson just got called for a penalty.
Oh, come on. We're going to call that shit?
Torts obnoxious, say it ain't so. Yeah, Torts shows burn through fan base goodwill speed run
Yeah.
with the additional lose Stanley Cup Finals Burke. Stahl has won 9 of the last 10 power play faceoffs, but it's not him in the circle now.
He
It's
just
Aho.
got chased.
So Carolina's on
This-
the power play.
This would pretty much finish it here. If they put one in here.
I mean, earlier in this series, no lead was safe. But
Yeah, but Vegas, we saw they were cooked last game.
I'm sure the Vegas crowd is loving how much time has passed between Vegas shots on goal. I think I can hear the boos. Ehlers to Svech. Over the Gaspir.
Whoa,
Aho gets
nice save.
denied by Carter Hart. Real Sanoa says Vegas loses their draft pick without getting the cup.
Yeah. I don't know if that was going in or not.
Vegas won the face-off and gets the clear. Nikishin over to Stankoven. Stankoven over to Blake. Vegas nearly collects the puck in the zone, but has to settle for Marner stalling for time.
Oh.
TK says Vegas gambled too hard this season. Blake over.
Take the shot. What are you doing with the extra pass?
Now Nikishin able to get it to Blake. Hart with the stop. And his flip
offsides.
Oh, is touched by a high stick. Craig says, did Marner catch a dose of Leafs blue flu?
Maybe.
It's been a ghost after his hat trick. Indeed. "18 seconds left on the Carolina power play. 1:13 to go in the second." Carolina did collect the puck, so Walker able to send it into the zone. Carrier and Stahl fighting for it. Martinook lays a hit. The puck is still on the boards. That is the end of the power play. Why can't Carolina wear the storm warning jersey? Well, that's their home jersey. Their road jersey is the Hurricane. Rielson was says if Vegas doesn't bring Torts back, who do they even get for head coach? Because no one out there that's experience is really better than Cassidy. Who are you going to get? Berube?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is Berube.
Isn't Snowblock available?
That's another name.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, so Vegas is still hanging on by a thread.
That is the end of the second period.
2-0 is still.
They bring back Bruce Cassidy.
Now that would be, I would pay to see that. Let people do remarry their ex-wives. So
No shots on goal in the last 15 minutes and 43 seconds of the second period for Vegas. Good God. It's like they've given up or something. Local Nomad says this feels like a lot like the end of the Kane series against the Habs.
But Carolina is putting a clinic on today in every aspect of the game, every zone, everything they're doing there is completely structured. They're not making any mistakes or patient. They look so composed. They look like a bigger, stronger team. They look like they're ready to win. Vegas has got 14 shots. I don't know where the 14 shots came from. It seems like there's no momentum. You got to pack a monster-sized lunch for games like this. They're not heavy enough.
Rielson says, hey, Bruce, listen, no hard feelings, right? Honestly, the biggest tragedy at this point of no Game 7 is never getting to see what insane outfits PK would have chosen for Game 7. I'll be right back, folks. I got to use the restroom.
Ensure that you close this thing out and live out your dream of winning the Stanley Cup. Yeah, we can't play scared. We can't play scared. We're going to go out and get it. Keep playing our game. Keep being pucks in. Keep giving. It's just a stress game, right? That's what Rodney talks about all the time. The stress game itself. Just stay on that. I think we'll be good. Keep using that stick. Good luck, my man. Keep going. Good sticks out there. Thank you. Oh, there you go. He's got a long stick too, and everywhere. He's looking to join Ken Morrow as the only Americans ever to win Olympic gold and the Stanley Cup in the same year. And he's loved. He's loved by his teammates. Just a great guy, great leader. Carolina 20 minutes away. 2-0 lead on our way in the third period.
Everyone with a bus member knows free delivery means unexpected guests of any size. Not a problem. Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered today.
You guys see what I'm seeing?
Carl makes me see.
Oh.
Good thing pharmacy delivery is free too. Walmart Plus, I can handle the rest. This way.
I see you, Carl. With Chewy, pets get their care taken care of. With everything to be their healthiest, happiest selves. Quality meds, supplements, and nutrition at great prices. For help with health, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Running a successful delivery company has taught me something. You're only as good as your tools. We have AT&T Business.
There it
is.
You're aware there's nothing
Icy says, "Yo, Kyle, I'm at my friend's house and he's a Vegas fan."
You know, my phone still works down here. It's crazy.
It's way tense here. You can't believe they didn't have a shot on net since 15 minutes in the second. Vegas is cooked. Yeah, Vegas looking hella cooked right now.
All right, Stanley, I'll be back in 30. Greg has insured Leia. Right. Decimator. He's gone to great lengths to protect his car, so he never has to deal with his insurance company. He should have a JM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. He's with me. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. JM.
Sens Outlook says, in your opinion, the perfect comparable to Chiefs Bills. Chiefs were the kryptonite to the Bills, as were the Cats to the Canes. Canes took advantage. Bills didn't. Buffalo won't ever win, to be honest. I see I'm doing all right. I'm sort of hoping that this truly is the end of the series here, unless Vegas feels like showing up.
I'm not a politician. I won't take special interest in it. I just want working families to be able to breathe again. Because when powerful people abuse their power, somebody has to stand up to them. I have before and I will again. I'm Harry Dunn, and I approve this message.
Icy says, "Good man, it's been a boring game. It really has. It really has been. It's like all the excitement after that insane game 3, the series has just slowly gotten less and less exciting. Game 4 was a lot of fun. Game 5, meh. And this game, which Western team will face the Panthers in the 2027 Stanley Cup final? I don't know. Maybe the Avalanche if they don't get cursed by the President's Trophy. 7 minutes in, and Sweden has now scored more goals today than Vegas. Oof. The Canes held the Cats to 15 minutes with no shot on goal in the 2025 Eastern, in the 24 Eastern, 25 Eastern Conference Finals, but then Benny scored. If Carolina wins tonight, they'll be 8-1 on the roads this playoffs. What exactly makes Carolina boring? They have a similar shutdown defense to the Panthers, but do not have the high-end scoring touch that guys like Kachuk and Reinhart provide the Panthers. So you get the same defensive grind as the majority of Panthers games, but you don't get any of the highlight reel goals. Sens Outlook says Carolina just plays like this. You knew after they swept us, they were definitely winning the cup. Hoshi says, let's go, Canes.
But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, Sequel has no equal. Get the deep and restorative sleep you need. Sequel, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep. Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, pushes the boundaries of innovation to power the unexpected, all on one battery platform. Experience the industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer with advanced digital controls. A string trimmer so smart, it moves the line, push of a button, and our most powerful blower exceeds the power of gas. Ego takes innovation to the next level. One battery powers all tools. Find an Ego retailer near you. Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
I know how it feels.
Tonight, in your spacious La Quinta suite, you can be the agent of destruction.
I see you agree if the Cats were this fully healthy, we would sweep Vegas. That's bold after. I wouldn't be that confident, but I would say the Panthers would be able to. The Panthers would probably be able to do, at worst, what the Canes are doing right now, which is being on the brink of winning in 6 games.
That is a delicious looking orange slice. You know, that's actually my son's slice. Go ahead, you can take a bite. Just kidding, that was a really good. The larger one is the dad.
Nothing outshines a blue moon.
There's a lot of science that goes into making sure this helmet protects me. The same is true of the Colgate Total Active Prevention System.
It's 15 times more effective at fighting the root cause of oral health problems.
Try the Colgate Total Active Prevention System.
Prevent problems before they start.
You are noble, and this is your duty. Is your face journey to Lisa and mobileprojects.com. I know the people you work with. They're hot, but here's other coworkers. Starting tomorrow.
I'd like to interview you.
It's Toy Story 5 week on TMA.
This is amazing.
So I'm Susie. You heard Brady and Matthew are at the UFC fight at the White House. Oh, that's funny.
We are back on the Discovery Second Division. Gotta get the pucks down to the left, guys. You gotta protect the puck. You gotta protect the puck. Second period. Those are the ones we gotta have. Stay with it, Bob. Stay with it here. Keep our places.
So, what is there? Still at least 5 more minutes to go, right?
What about the third going forward here? They run out of cases at first. They need to score early. They need to get the strong back into it. They need one of their better players to make a play, get the lead excited there, get Carolina back on their heels there, and look for that tying goal. You're not going to steal your way back into this game. Carolina's already shown you that. It's grounded power. Get over the puck. Run, coming out of the mouth. Rip the door off the hinges. That's the energy they got to bring in here. You fight for your life. How about a shot on goal? Did have a shot on goal the last 16 minutes of the game. Demonstrated quickly here with one goal. Right.
All right. So yeah, we've got about approximately 20 more minutes of hockey. I would not be surprised if Carolina manages to pour on the goals in this third period. Vegas is showing no signs of life right about now.
A new option for people with motion sickness. Nereus is approved for the prevention of vomiting induced by motion in adults. In clinical studies on boats in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, Nereus decreased vomiting by 60%.
The most common side effects of Nereus include drowsiness, headache, and fatigue. Nereus may impair your ability to drive or operate heavy machinery. Strong CYP3A4 inhibitors may increase Nereus levels and the risk of side effects. Monitor breastfed infants for drowsiness. Nereus has not been studied in people. Nereus has not been studied in people with liver or
Less than 4 minutes to go.
The first new option in 40 years for people with motion sickness. Order Nereus today.
So, you think we're watching them lift the cup tonight? This is it?
Probably.
So,
Travel without. By Vanda Farmers Kitchen Products.
Vegas just looks DOA after that, after giving up that 4-goal lead, even though they cut it, they won the game.
Yeah.
15-minute oil change service checking room has going in. Really impressive. I changed the oil last time. It's so way more. You have a car? How come you never drive? I'm still in the process of the oil change. A fast, easy oil change with the best car life. Jiffy does. Jiffy does. So what's new?
Well,
Here's what's new at the Maryland Lottery, the Miss Pac-Man Scratch-Off. Top prize is $30,000. And enter the second chance promotion, too. You can win a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine. Play the new Miss Pac-Man Scratch-Off.
Now, what are you supposed to do with a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine, Maryland's Lottery?
Play today.
I want the money, not a giant arcade
The
machine.
prize is the arcade game?
That's what that commercial for the Maryland Lottery just said. That one of the prizes for the Miss Pac-Man Lotto is potentially winning the cabinet. So both Brady and Matthew Kachuk are at the UFC White House
Wow.
fight right now.
So I figured I'd use my bet 365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under. Did you win? Let's say the next round of on this is on me, fellas.
Severe thunderstorm watch.
meteorologist Abigail Nicollet, and you're watching WMAL.
I think we might be having the worst of it right now.
The whole company's going. Let's roll.
Super Bowl 61.
Yeah. Yeah, right now one of the strongest lines of storms is hitting us. Man, I wish these games hadn't gotten progressively more boring
It is
after
a shame, huh?
after the 4-0, 4-4 fiasco. The Hurricanes have had 14 straight playoff wins when leading after the second period.
Wow.
So how does Vegas come from behind against this incredibly tough Carolina team? Well, first of all, they got to get the puck through the neutral zone and into Carolina's zone. I don't think they're going to be able to carry it in. So for me, the way they're going to generate is chip into the corner, get some puck off.
So did anyone have predictions for if anyone was going to score?
I don't know, whatever Vegas has, they're better empty the tank now.
Anytime they try, Carolina stands up at the blue line and stuffs it out. Gotta make those guys on the Carolina blue line turn and head back into their zone. The first time in the history of the Stanley Cup final, each team scored at least 3 goals in the first 4 games.
So it was the first time in the Stanley Cup Finals history that each team scored at least 3 goals in the first 4 games. These teams are combined 0 for 5 on the power play, by the way, tonight.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot tighter as the series has gone on. And that's just not Vegas' strong suit. Give Brendan more credit for sticking with Bussy, though. If Carolina can get that one more goal before Vegas gets anything. Uh-oh. Boy, they screwed that up. They had a chance.
Yeah, Sissons never got the shot off. And now Carolina iced it. I mean, that was a great.
And just, you got to just take the shot. Like,
yeah, like.
Elevate the puck and take the shot, man.
Susie really thought Vegas would bring it on tonight.
Yeah, they just might not have anything to give.
Whichever Vegas player that was just fell down.
Oh, wake up.
All right, so now Aho collects the puck in his own end of the ice.
You got to stay away to see who gets the Conn Smythe.
The Hurricanes won 24 straight games this season when leading after 2 periods.
That's crazy.
That took a
that looked a little funky.
And now Carolina once again collects no shots in the last 18 minutes for Vegas. I wonder if the fat crowd is going to sarcastically cheer if and when Vegas does get another shot on goal. As it stands right now, it would be Taylor Hall with the cup clinching goal. $17:33 to go in third. Chatfield moves along. Sissons over to Bussy.
Nobody's there.
No one is there.
Oh, held in.
Turnover by Carolina.
No.
Bussy with another stop, this time against Barbashev. Lawson shot blocked.
See that, Marner? That's how you do it. Oh. There we go.
Jarvis on the move. He takes a shot.
Jesus.
Carter Hart scrambles to collect that puck with 16:39 to go.
Dang. Actually, a pretty good save. A good shot.
$16:39 to go in third. Face off in the Vegas end of the ice. Aho sends it across the center of the zone. Shea Theodore collects it, flips it out. That is not icing. But neither is it clean Vegas possession.
Icing? Icing.
Did Vegas lose the elimination game to the Capitals on home ice back in 2018?
I forget.
I know Washington won in 5.
Washington won in 5. I think it was. I think they lost it in Vegas.
The Capitals did win in Vegas.
Yeah.
Marner sends it into the zone. Over to Keandre Miller. He flips it ahead. Vegas has had just 7 shots at 5-on-5. Does Vegas still not have a shot on goal since that certain point in the second period?
I believe so. Although I think it was 14 shots, so they might have one because they got him at 15 now. Yeah, because Bussy had to make that save not that long ago.
Iced by the Canes.
Oof.
That's Stanko in discomfort.
Oh, Jesus, he's hurting. You don't even want to do to touch him.
14-40.
He's like, F you, man. I'm playing the rest of this game.
Chatfield sends the puck ahead.
Just incredible how these last 2 games, at no point have they looked any different. It has just been total domination. The only thing holding Vegas in is that Carolina just hasn't run up the score. They're not really, they've had a few opportunities where they overpassed a little bit. Vegas is just not showing any signs of life.
Oh, that puck went straight to Bussy, and he had to glove it. Is this where things gets a little physical?
Carolina or Vegas is not playing like a team that is fixing to get eliminated.
Geico helps tailor your coverage to fit your business and bottom line. So, Greg, how good does it feel to save on your commercial auto insurance with Geico?
As good as having a great hammer. You can't touch this.
Yes, Torts did win a cup once.
It feels good to get your savings on. He's very helpful. It feels good to get it.
Long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away is when he went.
We also develop psoriatic arthritis. With fewer symptoms from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, where would you go? Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, clear skin.
I can't get banished there.
And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis, Tremfya goes beyond the skin.
Want some Tremfya?
Joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Only if you promise to take me there.
Only if it gets you there. Well, I mean that's pretty decent.
Or maybe there.
There.
Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections, or lower ability.
I like how the commercial props it that
Yeah.
if you just take this medicine, you'll be
Yeah.
able to go to all these beautiful exotic places.
No, does it come with a free?
Does
I
it?
guess it comes with the free credit card that you never have to pay back.
Something like that.
Cool.
Does Cassidy ask for a pay raise if the Knights ask him to come back? Martyr's like, why no be able to score? Maybe it's the gloves.
That dude just folded, man.
5 shot attempts in the last 20 minutes. 2 shots on goal in the last 20 minutes.
I mean, cooked.
Literally a shot attempt once every 4 minutes and an actual shot on goal once every 10 minutes. That's an eternity in hockey. Marner actually tried to do something there. Good for him. Jarvis just get the
wow.
Wow, Hart made the stop. I thought for sure
yeah,
that
Hart
was
kept them in it there.
the free credit card can heal lots of ills.
Yeah. Because that's what's stopping us from traveling to all those locations is my skin's a little itchy. Otherwise, we'd be going all the time.
I do want you eventually. One of us has to drag the other to Alaska.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Wonder how the flights would even work for that.
Well, I remember we went to Seattle and then the rest of the way to Alaska. It was on the big plane.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the little ones that we've been flying on. There's plenty of room in the seats. And
Was it one of those C5 Galaxies?
I don't think it was that, but it was.
Because I'm trying to think of what plane could be bigger than like a 787.
I don't know what it was, but I know it had the middle row and plenty of leg room and had a casino, a titty club,
Marshall
bowling alley.
says Alaska weather ain't like Florida. We were below 15 degrees when you were in Nome a few years back.
Well, he's heard stories of Alaska because I was in Alaska when I was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So I got to get back there at some point.
Yeah. Probably still be cheaper to get there and back than to try and go to Disney.
At this point, well, we're closing in on it here, Vegas. Like, are you going to show anything at all? Oh, are they going to call it? They are.
Are you considered a veteran?
Yeah.
Maybe we go to Ailson and they'll give you like discounts on the space supply.
What do you mean?
Like how Uncle Gene's events and he goes to Patrick all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And goes to the base store for like his cigars and stuff.
Right.
Do you pull Hart for a 6-on-4? Not this early. Anthony says, Jaws, if you were playing receiver in your prime in the NFL and you were running a route down the middle of the field, who do you ever get hit by, Ray Lewis or Sean Taylor?
Oh, jeez. I suppose Taylor. I mean, Ray Lewis was deaf. Although I might have had a better chance of Ray feeling bad for me for being so small and not hitting me so hard because I was from Miami. Maybe Ray would have taken it easy on me because I'm from Miami.
Someone here being trying to make a funny joke saying, you get veteran status for being in the chair force.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I was in during Desert Storm, so it still counts.
Eichel waits, sends it around. Carlos says if the results hold, Raleigh's party will make at New York City's from last night look like a 5-year-old birthday party. I think all of New York would like to laugh at that comment you just made.
Oh, they just missed. Well, hopefully they don't destroy any school buses and riot.
The Knicks fans have been waiting for this moment for over 50 years. The Hurricanes merely went 20 years.
Jeez. Oh, my God. No.
Eichel still cannot score. Eichel cannot believe that did not go.
Cannot fly a goal.
I can't believe it's not a goal.
I mean, he's wide open.
Bonk.
And he just hits the crossbar.
Just directly hits the crossbar.
When it's not your day, it's not your day.
I mean, you had Mark Stone and Eichel.
Oh, wait, did Bussy get part of that with his face? Did that go off of his face and angle up?
Would you rather get hit by a train or a Mack truck? That's Anthony believes that's what the equivalent of his question he asked was.
That's the end of that.
Although I'm telling you, it can't get much worse. POV, you are Bryce Petty. Your O-line just left you to die by letting both Cameron Wake and Ndamukong Suh go from either side, blind side, and they smush you into the center of a human sandwich.
Yeah.
That's
all right, we're under 9 minutes now.
Whenever I need a pick-me-up as a Dolphins fan, I just picture Bryce Petty getting crushed between Cameron Wake and Ndamukong Suh.
Boy, if you're Vegas, man, you had a chance there to get within one.
And you blew it.
You got the puck on Eichel's stick, and he hits the freaking crossbar.
Real Cinema says, wonder how Freddie feels knowing the only reason his team is winning the cup is because he got taken out.
It is,
well, he's still going to get to lift the cup.
Yeah.
He earned it.
Yeah, sure.
This isn't another Vitek Vanacek situation.
Right. Yeah, he played a big enough role. You know what I mean? He got him as far as he could, and he just ran out of gas.
IDK still wishes both teams could somehow lose. I do not see any asteroids hurtling towards Vegas right now. I'd be at that point if it was Tampa versus Vegas. So
nobody's there. Why is nobody there? Oh
That
my
went wide.
God. It just won't go in.
Less than 7 minutes to go. So how long is this gonna stretch out?
You got to figure with 5 minutes, you got to start thinking about maybe pulling them.
Yeah, when should they pull Carter Hart? That was held in by Lawson, but Carolina's just there pressuring
Yep.
whichever Vegas player dares to try and touch the puck. And Ehlers trying to get
Jeez.
to the puck first.
Dude, what? We're not going to call anything there? All right.
Probably just to make the time go faster.
I mean, I know we're letting them play. They iced it anyway.
Silva says hating the Canes as a Florida fan is so weird to me. Like, why? Canes did nothing to us. Their fan base has seen the 2022 Panthers meltdown every year for 5 years now. Hating them is sore winning, in your opinion. Local Nomad says if Patrick Wall was the coach, the net would be empty right now.
Yeah.
Wonder if Patrick Wall gets hired by anyone.
I'm sure you will.
I mean, there's so many
6 minutes.
coaches who just got fired and so many vacancies.
Yeah.
Someone's going to have to sit out, though, like Laviolette did last year.
Well, especially if they actually do get Babcock in Edmonton.
My God. Mythical Riz doesn't hate them. They're just bored. Vegas has had 2 shots in the last half hour.
Good Lord.
You know, Vegas, when you were pummeling us in Game 5, we were at least still trying.
I don't think they're not trying. I just think they're cooked.
Dorofeyev
Whoa.
shot stopped by Bussy. Hey,
There you
there's
go.
your
Another
third
shot.
shot in the last half hour. 5:16 to go in the third.
Wow, man. This son of a bitch was on our team. I mean, you can't write that.
IDK says, what a healthy Panthers team steamroll these two teams. IDK,
Certainly Vegas.
IDK says, I think so, especially Vegas.
Yeah, a healthy Panthers team would have obliterated this Vegas team.
Get found. You're 1 of 20 Vegas.
5 years. But here's one thing they won't have. Pay interest on their new truck.
Carolina, as long as they would have left Anderson in, we would have been fine. Those four goals in that period that Anderson gave up was the best thing that happened to them.
Yeah.
Because he puts Bussy in, well, it's 4-0, oh well. And the next thing you know, here we are.
Did you know Cancer Guard helps screen for multiple cancers? Good job. Cancer Guard helps find hard-to-detect cancer, even before symptoms appear. It's one blood test that's
IC says, well,
Cancer Guard from the makers of Cologuard.
Yeah, Bolvar, you still here and alive?
IDK says, well, we did score on Bussy a decent amount in one of the games.
Yep. It's just, dude starts the year off getting put on waivers by the defending Stanley Cup champs and ends up going to win the cup for the team that picked him up. I mean, you can't. That sounds like some kind of effed up Disney movie script. You know what I mean?
Well, they are
Here comes
getting
this
the
dude.
cup ready. Lord Stanley's Cup. $5:16 to go in the third. Icy says, any updates on Bob since this game is a dud?
Nothing.
Nothing. You should have seen the look on this guy's face when I told him the Panthers news, and it was just the minor league swap with Okuliar and
Yeah.
Temenemene, or whatever the dude's name is.
That's close enough. He's a Finn, though. He's from Finland, so.
Which means he's going to be a star in a few years.
Yeah. Icing? Well, really getting to that point now.
Yeah, this might be the time. Vegas. Carolina just iced the puck. You sure you don't want to pull Carter Hart now?
Honestly, I feel like if I hate giving the Conn Smythe to the losing team, I still say give it to Stahl. It's so anticlimactic. I mean, McDavid didn't even come out for it, you know?
Hurdle with the puck, and he gets it taken away.
That's not icing or nothing. Oh, they iced it. Jeez.
Wilson, his name is Emil Pienenemi, as I will now call him Picanetmi. I swear, trying to say his name is like trying to be Nemo, trying to say anemone.
Yeah, anemone, yeah.
Hot dogs to say at least the Panthers goalie Stanley Cup streak continues.
I know.
4:10 to go in the third. Vegas wins the draw. Brett Howden drops it back to Barbashev.
Under 4 minutes now. Ooh. Oh, no, they got somebody back. Vegas, you realize you're trying to save your season here. You got a defenseman back. Like, Hart's got to stop anything on his own back there.
Hall dumps the puck in. Eichel moves the puck into the zone.
There he
now
goes.
Carter Hart goes off with like 3 minutes left. And Bussy, I thought he had stopped the puck, but no. Hurdle waits. His
Block shot. Nope, can't get it past.
Hurdle loses the puck. Ehlers sends it down, but it is collected by Eichel.
I'm really starting to get the feeling like the Panthers aren't going to three-peat.
That's because they're not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Positive. Oh, no! No way!
Bussy
Are you kidding me?
still makes the save.
How in the hell is that not in the net?
That's what Vegas is saying.
Oh, we're going to go to commercial now.
Jameson says, can't beat Bussy. Shea Theodores. Access denied.
That's the first. And then he's on his ass, and he
Access
just shot it
denied.
right into him. The whole net is open, and he's on his ass, and they shot it right into him.
If something's free, people just
Jeez.
doesn't matter what it is.
You know what's really sucks
What?
is they already signed him to a cheap ass extension. So he's gonna be a Stanley Cup winning goalie for cheap. I think he's getting paid like $4 an hour.
Real Sino says maybe Luongo can pick goalies. Zito just keeps getting rid of them.
I don't know. I would like to know whose decision it was to send this guy on waivers. We need to retroactively pitch about it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, sometimes you win a cup, sometimes you don't win a cup. But I swear, if we end up playing this guy in the Eastern Conference Finals next year, it would be a lot less funny if Bobrovsky had just had his normal year and he was still under contract and we actually had a goalie. Or maybe we won't make it back next year, and the goalie matchup next year will be Brandon Bussey versus Spencer Knight. Since we're just giving away Stanley Cup caliber goaltenders.
Mythic Gamer says hello.
Hello.
So,
All right. Oh.
Offsides. Derek says at least Carter Hart didn't give up 4 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one night he actually makes
he's made enough saves tonight to give them a chance.
And Vegas just can't put one past the Bussy.
It's not over yet, though. We could still be sitting here going, we are going. It could still happen. If they would have ever gotten one past them, this would be a lot more blood curdling right here.
Akron wondering, he was just curious, why did you want Vegas to win, being Cats fan?
What?
Still no.
We each had to choose a team so that we had opposite teams. And I kind of like Torts. So it wasn't any deeply thought out situation.
Because I refused.
Minute and a half.
I refused to root for Vegas.
Yeah, and there was no way he was going to root for Vegas. This is the only Vegas shirt we have. It would only fit me. It'd be way too small for him. So
1:25 to go. Right there. Any other time, that's probably Mark Stone never even got to.
It's just not. It's just not happening. Remember Game 7 when like 5 times we're like, how the hell did the puck not go in and they tied it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who called a timeout?
I have to assume Vegas.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're the team down 2-0 in a potential season-ending game.
I mean, if they had gotten 1, right, then this would be really nerve-wracking. I'm sure for the Canes fans, it still is, though.
Local Nomad says Vegas was up 2-1 in the series. Game 4 at home. To lose 3 straight is brutal.
Yeah. There's a clear. What happened? Offsides?
I think
Wouldn't it be fun if they changed the rules like the last 2 minutes of each period? You can be offsides.
Face off at center ice.
Oh,
Oh, it's taken.
that's
Wheeler
it. That's it.
scores. And
That's
that's
it.
going to do it.
Oh boy.
Nikolaj Ehlers makes it 3-0.
Rod's still not
A
smiling.
minute 8 to go.
Brendamore's still not smiling.
I mean, I would still say no lead is safe, but
Well, Brendamore's looking out the other side going, Kachuk's not there, Bob's not there. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Right?
yeah, last minute of play. So Keandre Miller collects the puck. There's a clear for Carolina.
And no icing. Hart's back in. They've conceded.
So Vegas is just ran out of gas,
They completely ran out of gas, is right.
and Svechnikov shot stopped by Carter Hart. 20 seconds to go. Vegas will just go through the motions. 10, 9, 8, 7. You know the drill.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Carolina Hurricanes are your 2026 Stanley Cup champions.
Good job, guys.
20 years in the making.
Yep. Good job.
We'll see you again in 2046.
We'll see you guys next year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jeez.
And now Brindamore gets to celebrate.
Now he gets to smile.
Taylor Hall with the cup clinching goal. Brendan
Yeah.
Bussey pitching a shutout.
Shutout, man.
Hey, Ekron, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says
Much appreciated.
Canes have this one in the bag. Love watching your stream. Guys, keep up the good work.
Appreciate that.
They are no longer the Buffalo Bills of hockey.
They are no longer the Buffalo Bills of hockey.
Tree's voice is about to get destroyed again because he has to voice Canes, man.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, they just kept every year, right? Kept at it every year, lost the Eastern Conference Final, lost the Eastern Conference Final, lost the Eastern. Like, they just didn't quit. And
turns out the Panthers really were the only thing standing in their way.
It turns out the Panthers were the only thing standing in their way.
Except for this odd year where the Rangers humiliated them in the second round.
Right, yeah.
Hungry Xenomorph says it's going to be a long off season.
Yep.
So Vegas once again experiences devastation on the home ice. It's not the first time this has happened to them. So 20 years ago, Brindamore won as the captain of this team, correct?
Yeah.
And now he will get to soon hoist the cup as its coach.
Yeah.
I'd say going 12-1 in the first 3 rounds is a recipe for
yeah,
success.
you've seen how fresher they were. You know what I mean? They obviously
And here's the handshake
had
line.
more legs.
Jameson says, will this rendition of Rod Brindamore's cup lift be as epic as it was 20 years ago? We will find out soon.
We'll find out.
And Jordan Stahl, who back in 2009, I believe, won with the Penguins when he was 20,
Right.
now wins again when he's 37. Local Nomad says this was the least physical cup final you can remember. No post whistle scrums, no fights,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
running the goalies.
Good point. And then this dude's like, Bussy's just out there like, are you kidding me?
So yeah, Real Cinema says, Jaws, avert your eyes when Bussy lifts it.
Oh, well.
And there's, I see Torts in the handshake line.
It would be a lot less irritable if we had our goalie situation taken care of. But between Knight and Bussy, now that's two goalies we had. At least with Knight, we got something in return. But it happens.
So let's see.
I hope Marner doesn't get the Conn Smythe. I hope they give it to Stahl. I know he didn't have the numbers, but it sucks when the team that loses gets the Conn
There's
Smythe.
the handshake between Brindamore and Torts. And the Vegas crowd is one last cheer for the Golden Knights as they leave the ice. Real Cinema, you predict Bob deal announced tomorrow. You think Zito was just waiting for the season to end?
Turn up.
It's amazing. This is something I've been going after ever since we got the first one. You want to win it again and again and again. And what a feeling.
17 years, the longest gap between cup wins.
It was an amazing ride, and I'm just so proud of these guys.
What did you learn over these 17 years?
Perseverance, trusting God, my family.
At least we don't have to shave now. Remember?
Yeah.
When we lost to Vegas, I was shaving on camera right now.
I think Freddie's been around long enough, and he started this playoff run right, and it's too bad he had to get out of it, but I think he's going to be the first one to grab it.
All right, we'll go enjoy it. Thanks for doing this, Jordan.
He helps their team in every way. 86 hits in the playoffs, second in the team. 83 face-offs, won. The next highest in the cup final was 45.
Hopefully they give him the Conn Smythe.
I think that Bussy guy was on the Panthers at one
Who?
point.
Who? Who? No habla inglés. All right, so we got commercials now. Come
Well,
on,
now
guys, leave
they're-
it on the ice. Well, shit. Your team finally won around, huh, Kyle? Sure. Good job.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been the Lightning.
Good God, right? That would have been worse. Yeah. That would have been worse.
Let's see who next.
Read the chat. What's the chat, guys?
Nielsen says, Mike Babcock, congratulations. You are the first coach to be cloned and will be coaching both the Oilers and Golden Knights next year. Frank says, why do I feel happy for these a-holes? Just kidding. Congrats to the Canes. Well deserved.
Yeah, I mean, they just kept on coming and coming and coming until we got the hell out of their way, I guess.
Kane Surge says, let's go. We did it. I am relieved now. So the Caniacs that did make the trip to Vegas are going to have a really good time right now.
Yeah.
Batman should be in the Hall of Fame, right? Rod Brind'Amour should have been as a player. Yes. He should have been as a player. He's going to be one day. One of the great coaches in American sports, North American sports. What a masterful job he's done here. 8 years it's taken them to get over the final mountaintop and Stanley Cup champions. They deserve it. And a heck of a team.
So, yeah. Can't say I'm too upset with this result.
No, man. I mean, they just never quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
First road shutout win in the Cup final since game clinching Cup since Matt Murray.
Since Matt Murray
in 2017.
A long journey to get to the NHL. It was a little weird and kind of got thrusted in there in a way, but he believed in me. He gave me that shot, so I'll always be forever grateful.
On that journey, when you hit low points, what kept you going?
The love of the game. I love what I do for a living. Obviously,
their hats are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I do it for like moments like this. It's special. You never know if it's going to happen. You just work hard and put your head down, and good things will happen once in a while.
Another special moment I witnessed, you hugging Freddie Anderson. You told me you didn't want to go in, right? You didn't want this opportunity. So what did you say to him?
Realson says, anyone else think Bussy looks like Montour?
I only got 3.5 games, so
a little bit.
He's worked so hard for this and grinded for a long time. So
for you, Brandon Bussy is about to be a household name in America. When people talk about you and your story, what do you want them to talk about?
Never give up. Always have fun. Keep your head down. I think all kind of the cliches, but it's true, right? I didn't let anybody tell me no. If there was some adversity, I took it head on and tried to figure it out and get better from it.
Special occasions.
Oh, you're going to put the hat on? Finally. Now he puts the hat on.
They can do it now.
Now he puts it on.
Might as well.
They're pretty emotional right now. I love them. They're the reason why I'm here. They're supporting everything.
We'll go enjoy it, Brandon. Thank you. And congratulations.
Get jumped up. He was interviewed earlier after a win. Video of parents celebrating shown to Emily. And
all right, so
you can't be getting to the festivities here.
To this Stanley Cup final. They're the first team since the 1984 Edmonton Oilers to win the Cup using 2 starting goalies. Their duo wasn't bad back then. Grant Fuhr and Eddie Bowman.
First team in over 40 years to win the Cup finals using 2 starting goalies.
Wow, that's. I mean, I don't think if Carolina comes back, if they don't get that game tied, and Bussy doesn't play that well in that, I don't think they keep him in. I think Anderson stays in. Like, even though they lost that game, that's really when they won the series. Vegas was toast after that.
Leading them into the Stanley Cup final. Disappointing for him. We're sure that he was not able to finish.
That is a pretty cool hat.
He'll have his name on the Stanley Cup. Ready for the presentations. Once again, here's Bruce Cusick.
Here we go.
Please direct your attention to the ice for the presentation of the Conn Smythe Trophy to the most valuable player of the 2026
Oh, boy.
Stanley Cup playoffs.
Hey,
To Carolina
thank you.
and Vegas on a terrific Stanley Cup final. And Vegas, 3 trips to the Stanley Cup final in 9 years is something to be proud of.
We did 3 in a row. Yeah.
The Conn Smythe Trophy is awarded to the most valuable player in the playoffs. This year's recipient has played for the Carolina Hurricanes
Yep.
longer than any other.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
A record for a goal scoring streak in the final. And his face-off percentage win.
Good job.
So,
Good job, NHL.
so they actually did
Yeah.
give it to Jordan Stahl.
Good job.
Jordan Stahl, you are the oldest player to win the Conn Smythe.
The oldest player to win the Conn
Oldest.
Smythe.
37
Good
years old.
job. I'm so glad they didn't give it to Marner. I hate it when they give it to the losing team.
Dana says, I just feel weird. So there it is. Jordan Stahl with the Conn Smythe. That's a nice piece of hardware.
Yeah.
The oldest Conn Smythe winner in AHL history. Marchand, you have work to do.
Yeah, Martian has work to do.
Second fewest ever by a forward to win the Conn Smythe. Dave Keon.
That's good.
67 leaves.
Good that they did not give it to Marner.
Jameson believes there's no doubts now that 11 joins 12 in the rafters in Raleigh.
Yeah.
And here it is, the Stanley Cup. Marchand's going to need Ekblad's PED stash if he wants to.
Over the last 8 seasons, no team has won more regular season and playoff games than the Carolina Hurricanes. That is a testament to great players and a great organization. Congratulations to Tom Dundon, Eric Tulsky, Rod Brindamore, and again, these magnificent players. But what that also tells you that no matter how good you are as a team, this iconic trophy, the Stanley Cup, is the most difficult in all sports to win. Jordan Stahl, come on back up.
So Jordan Stahl, having just carried away Conn Smythe, now gets to shake hands with Gary Bettman and then hoist the trophy. Here it is. Other Stahl brothers wondering how it went so wrong. There it is. Oh, sure. Now you catch the first lift of the
Yeah,
cup, ESPN.
yeah. That's okay.
Jordan Stahl won the cup at age 20 and now gets to win it again at age 37. And he hands it to Freddie Anderson next. Mr. Vince says it's finally over. Yeah, the Stanley Cup is handed directly to the captain and not the owner of the team. He handed it to. He was going to hand it to Aho, but he hands it to Taylor Hall instead.
I think Aho told him to do that.
Taylor Hall's been waiting a long time for that, I believe. And now the cup goes to Aho. And now it goes to Slavin.
Jeez, watch out, dude. That dude almost got run over.
Susie says, I miss the Panthers. And now Martinook. Yeah, Slavin won Olympic gold and the cup in the same year. Now it's Goss to spare. Ekblad almost dropped the cup last year. Carrier next. Is it just me or does Brindamore look like 10 years younger now that he's actually won? Deslauriers hoists the cup.
That's Stankoven.
Yeah, Logan Stankoven.
He's like, thank you, Antonin. Oh, that's Walker. It looked just like, didn't it look like Stankoven? Well, when they have their beards, they all end up looking the same.
You saw Brindamore break down into tears on the bench the moment they won. Chatfield hoists the cup next. Who is this lifting it next? That is Jankowski. That guy almost got run over.
I know. So Brindamore did just say that Anderson got a little nicked up, is what he said. So
that's Robinson with the cup as he hands it off now to Svechnikov, who had an amazing performance last game. Great White says, hey, Jaws, 100 on Give and Go.
Hey, thank you, Great White. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bud. Much appreciated, brother.
Now Nikolai Ehlers moves it. Now Nikolai Ehlers with the cup.
Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, bud. It's been a good year.
Seth
There's
Jarvis.
Now, after this, they give us the third cup, right?
No.
This is the second place trophy, right?
For last time, no.
I'm so confused.
Kotkaniemi with the cup.
Somewhere on the channel, there's a video of me trying to say his name for a full minute. It's just, that's the whole video. It's just me trying to say, I was making the video about him, and I couldn't get his name
And
right.
Keandre Miller. Rangers fans coping and seething right about now.
Right about now. Make sure you catch up on the chat every once in a while.
Yeah.
I can't read it tonight, unfortunately. Like some nights I can help, but tonight's not one. There you go.
Is that Bussy?
Yeah.
Brandon Bussy is a Stanley Cup champion with the Hurricanes. And is that Mike Riley?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, good to see he's found some success. He left us before we won that cup, right?
Yeah, well, we left him.
Is it Jackson Blake? How come no one's handed the trophy to Bart Caulfield?
Exactly.
Now it's Logan Stankoven.
There you go.
Now Nikishin. So I think they're almost out of players to hand it to.
We haven't seen Rod though, right?
No, they have yet to hand it to Rod.
I'm not going to do the recap until after Rod lifts it.
So Kochetkov now gets to lift it. Local loan manager happy for Rodney Palmer. He's had the greatest coach cup lift ever. And now
They're
Kochetkov.
looking for him.
Rod, where'd you go?
Where'd you go? Come on.
And now Rod Brindamore, for the first time, gets to hug the cup like a beloved child and then lift it as
That
a
was
coach.
great.
That's
That
pretty
was great.
awesome.
That was pretty damn good. I'll give him credit for that.
I don't know if anything beats the quiet cherishing of that moment that Paul had, but
Yeah.
that comes pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Kane Surge, you might be going out to drink after tonight.
I bet.
Okay, Maurice, you'll have to up your cup lifting game
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, you have to rock it like a baby next time.
Now you have to spin it 360 and catch it.
Right?
Patrick O'Neill says, Bussy could have been our future. Ugh.
Oh. Just pretend we never had him. Just forget that part.
Susie says Vegas fans are really giving Hart a hard time on social media.
Really? It's 2-0. The dude pitched a shutout.
So that was the most seasons by a first overall pick prior to his first title. 16 years
Wow.
for Taylor Hall. Remind me, was he drafted by Chicago?
I want to see New
I know
Jersey.
I know he played for Chicago, right?
Why do I remember New Jersey?
He was the Oilers.
The Oilers, yeah.
And his last stop before Carolina was with Chicago. He's been with the Oilers, the Devils, the Coyotes, the Sabres, the Bruins, the Blackhawks, and now is a champion at last with the Hurricanes. I want to hear this.
I mean, I love the game, and I'll keep doing this as long as I can. And the Stanley Cup was the ultimate goal, but just playing hockey and being around my buddies doing it is incredible. So it's an added bonus when you're able to do something like this. It's Stanley Cup.
Mr. Kraft says if there's any team that should regret getting rid of Bussy, it's the Bruins.
Yeah, he was in the Bruins system playing well in the AHL for forever. And they just never gave him a chance.
So, yeah. The Carolina Hurricanes are your 2026 Stanley Cup champions. Susie thinks it's not the same for a team to win the cup away from home.
No, it's definitely not.
Patrick O'Neill says, what's more likely, trade for Helly or trade for Larkin? Kane Surge says, another brother of Stahl won a cup with the Canes since Eric Stahl.
Did not think they would win this series. I thought Vegas, they showed me they are the better team from top to bottom. There's no doubt.
So,
yep. All right, I'm going to go do my recap real quick so that you can finish that up.
It's looking like things are wrapping up here on this broadcast. They'll be stuck watching WMAR.
I won't be long.
Thank you. Yeah, now we are in off-season mode. Yeah, at least the Conn Smythe winner was from a player on the winning team. Bussy interacting with a couple of Canes fans. The Canes have been waiting a long time for this moment. The cup stays in the South. Might be considered a true victory here. Just to piss off the gatekeeping NHL fans from the North, right? You forgot the battery for the... But, hey. I'll never listen to you about wearing or not wearing hats again. Kane Surge, you're relieved. The dark times are over for us Canes fans. Susie, you never thought the Avalanche wouldn't be in the finals. What an upset, them losing to Vegas. So, Jordan Stahl hoists the cup for one last skate around the ice. Wonder what the story is. There's a couple of Islanders fans in that crowd that's still in the arena. Castle Siege, you were only happy for Stankoven. Yeah. I bet you never thought that Stankoven would win with his new team before Rantanen gave you a cup, right? So they're showing all the highlights from these finals, from the playoffs.
Average team with high expectations, you're going to be disappointed.
This is going to be fun. I enjoy these recaps of the playoffs. Yeah, it's picture time. Castle, you can't believe we're moving from Plano to downtown Dallas in 2030. Local nomad, my dad, I believe, is going to live stream the draft if we don't trade our draft pick. Brandon from Brantford says, wow, what the shit? Manny says, well, I guess hockey season. See you guys next season. The Carolina Hurricanes are your Stanley Cup champions. The Mavericks and Stars are both leaving their AAC arena too. Unfortunately, we were not given the 7-game epic that games 1 through 3 promised us. We did get a decent series. If only the insanity had continued from after game 3. So yeah. So yeah. Turns out the whole time it really was just the Panthers standing in the Canes' way. I'm just glad Vegas didn't win. And Jordan Staal becomes the oldest Conn Smythe winner in the history of the league. And Staal became the first player in NHL history to go 17 years from one cup to the next, adding to the championship he won with the 2009 Penguins. The previous mark of 16 years had been held by Chris Chelios, who won in 1986 and won again in 2002. Staal had 12 points in 18 playoff games. And he's the 4th straight forward to win the Conn Smythe. So who do you think are the favorites to win next year? Brandon from Brantford says, hey, Kyle, great season. Keep up the good stuff. You'll be back for all the Panthers and NHL-related updates. Man, hockey is the best sport. Mr. Krabs says the Panthers. The Penguins are the first team to select eventual Conn Smythe winners in 3 consecutive drafts. They are Malkin in 2004, Conn Smythe in 2009, Crosby in 2005, Conn Smythe in 2016 and 2017, and Jordan Staal in 2006, winning the Conn Smythe tonight. Now is the fun time. Where does Tuck and Radish go? Does Larkin and Nurse get traded? July 1st will be here soon. Yeah, next year is going to be exciting. there's a certain cat team that's going to want to reclaim the glory. I think they might have found sufficient duct tape lying around to fix everything. We just need to find goalie. Where is goalie? That's probably the only thing between the Panthers and being Cup favorites is what's the goalie situation? So, want to hear something cool?
Sure.
Apparently, the Penguins are the first team to select eventual Conn Smythe winners in 3 consecutive drafts. They are Malkin in 2004, who won the Conn Smythe in 2009. Crosby in 2005, who won the Conn Smythe in 2016 and 2017. And Jordan Stahl in 2006, who won the Conn Smythe tonight.
Crazy. That's a wild stat.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and mute it. I'll sit down for this one. All right, everybody. Well, that concludes this year of Flying Fluffy's game live streams. Tomorrow morning, Kyle starts the baseball channel and a soccer channel as well.
Come on, man.
All right, I'm going to give him 3 days off, and then we'll have the baseball and the. Ow! Stop it! So I'll still be here at noon. Don't worry about that. You can't get rid of me. And like I said in the recap, we now switch from our regular scheduled program to Panic About Bobrovsky programming, at least hopefully until tomorrow morning when Zito steals everybody's thunder and stops the celebration when we sign Bobrovsky to a 5-year extension at $12.5 million a year. Right? I was just seeing if you're paying attention. So thank you all for a great year, and we really appreciate it. Kyle will still be around. We still got to do the draft and free agency and the occasional cricket. He's going to do a cricket channel. That's what I heard. Yeah. Bowling, badminton, pickleball.
Panthers
flying fluffy pickleball.
Please
Come
pay,
on.
Bob. My dad
Come
is
on.
becoming delusional with every passing minutes where Bob is not signed.
Jeez. All right, everybody. Congratulations, Carolina. Appreciate y'all being here all year. And I will see you all tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes, your 2026 Stanley Cup
You're
champions.
welcome for us getting out of your way.